Hello friends, welcome to another interesting video on language learning made easy. How many of us want our child to speak in English? How many of us grapple to teach the right and the basic things to our children? How many of us are completely apprehensive about teaching the right content? How many of you feel completely at a loss of words when you are not able to see your child answer the basic questions put up by people around? I'm sure most of you would have gone through the same feeling. But this video is going to help you out understand the questions that are usually put up by people around. What are the things that you can start teaching your child at the fundamental years of their learning, and how you can build confidence in your child right at that stage of their learning. Let's get started. So to make it convenient for you all, I have divided the entire content into 3 sections. Questions frequently asked at school, questions that are put up by parents, and the questions that are put up by relatives or the people around. We'll start with the first section. What is your name? Never teach your child to give phrasal answers or just the word. Teach them to speak in sentences. This is going to help them while they are writing also. Because sometimes the answer to a particular question is just one word. But if you're not teaching them to weave that one word into a sentence, it will not seem complete. That is why it is important to teach your child to speak in a complete sentence. So the answer to this question should not be Rima or Rima Magotra. It should be my name is Rima Magotra, right? Second question, what is your father's name? My father's name is so and so. What is your mother's name? My mother's name is. Do you have any brother or sister? Now the answer to this question should not be just a plain yes. It should be yes, I have one big brother, or I have one younger sister. How many friends do you have? I have 5 friends. Right? They can use this action, they can do it with some gesture, and they can say, I have these many friends. Who is your best friend? My class teacher or my best friend is this particular person, right? Who is your class teacher? My class teacher is Mr. or Miss, whatever the name is. Which subject do you like the most? Is a question that is usually put up by school people. What does your father do? Now, you will not teach your child, again, a phrasal answer to this particular question. You will not say, he does a business. The child can answer like this, or you can say that my father is an engineer, my father is a doctor, whatever the profession is. Teach in a complete sentence. What does your mother do? Will be another question. Now, the second category that I'm going to talk about is the questions that are frequently asked by parents. Right? Take a note of these questions, because if you inculcate these kind of habits in your day-to-day conversations with your child, it's going to be completely good for the child's upbringing, and it's going to be good for them to know that these are the expected questions that I'll have to answer. So they will quickly understand that this is what they have to answer them like. How was your day today? So to teach your child that they should answer the question like this. My day was good. Did you eat all the food? This is one question that every parent bothers about. Did their child eat the food or not? Did they finish the lunch that was given to them or not? So teach your child to give an answer not just in yes or no, but a complete sentence. You can say, yes, I ate all the food. Did you like the food? Yes, the food was very yummy. Did you get any homework from school? Yes, I have got homework from school. Did you brush your teeth before sleeping? Yes, I brushed my teeth before sleeping. Do you have any jokes to tell me? Yes, I have one joke to tell you. So can you see the difference? If you're going to answer just in a phrase or two, and the way you're going to answer in a sentence, it's going to make a whole lot of a difference in the way your child speaks and understands things. What do you want to do today? So you can say, you can put up these questions on the weekends, probably when you have time to spare with your children. The child might say, I want to go to the mall today. Did you enjoy the picnic? Yes, the picnic was fun. Do you want to eat more? No, I do not want to eat more. Now, these are the kind of questions that you can expect from parents these days. So, what are the questions? We'll move on to the last section, that is the questions that are frequently asked by relatives. What is the name of your school? Or which school do you read in? Right? So, the child will say, the name of my school is, or I read in this particular school. In which class are you? Do you like to go to school? How old are you now? What is your favorite hobby? What do you want to become when you grow up? I'm thirsty. Can you get me a glass of water? Now, this is a very interesting question that I usually put up by relatives, but obviously we use our mother tongue and we never, tend to use the language which you usually should be using with children if you want them to learn it. So, the answer to this question should be yes, I will bring you a glass of water, right? What makes you sad? I become sad when mummy doesn't talk to me or when my father doesn't get me the toy that I want. What is your favorite food? Which is your favorite poem? Right? So you can take note of all these questions. I'm going to give a complete link of all these questions at the end of the video also. So you can take a note from there also. Let's understand the questions that are frequently asked by friends. What is your favorite storybook? Will you help me? Yes, I will help you. Do you have a pet? When is your birthday? Which is your favorite toy? Who is your favorite teacher? Which festival do you like the most? What do you have for lunch? Do you live with your grandparents? Which animal do you like? So these were some of the very important questions that you can start asking your children, and you can teach them the sample answers which have been given in the video. Apart from this, they will also learn that when we have to ask a question from anyone, the words that we have to use are who, what, where, why. So they will be acquainted with the question words as well, which again becomes a very important thing to be taught to preschoolers, to class 1 students, to nursery and kindergarten children. If you found the video useful, please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel and share the video to all those in need. Thank you so much. Keep commenting. Bye-bye.